All right, we turn our attention now to the war in Ukraine, where Russia launched its deadliest attack so far this year. Ukrainian officials say Moscow's latest overnight strikes on Kyiv and other cities killed more than a dozen people. They say Russia launched nearly 700 drones and 19 ballistic missiles.
So it's a bit after 3 a.m. Here in Kyiv. We're headed down into the metro station.
Now you can see there CBS News international reporter Aidan Stretch seeking shelter during last night's bombardment, and he joins us now from the Ukrainian capital city of Kyiv. Aidan, that did not look encouraging, quite nerve-wracking for so many people there who I would imagine are in a way used to this by now, but of course that's a tough thing to get used to. What was that like for you, and how frequent have these Russian strikes been?
Good morning, Errol. Last night was Russia's deadliest attack of the year. Nearly 700 drones, 19 ballistic missiles targeting cities across the country. As you saw in the video, the impact here in the capital was particularly brutal. Of 16 people that were killed in last night's strikes, 4 of them died here in the capital, including a 12-year-old boy. I want to show you some of the destruction that one of the missiles caused. We're in the northwestern part of Kyiv. You can see a hotel just right across the street where all of the windows are blown out. You can also see residential buildings, an apartment complex here, also lacking windows, debris all over the ground. But I also want to show you how accustomed the city's municipal services and community has become to these sorts of attacks. You can see here, tents are up all around the area. People are sawing plywood. Residents are lining up where they can get supplies. You can already see on some of the buildings here that some of the windows have already been patched up. After 4 years of war, residents here are sadly growing accustomed to these routine attacks.
And that's kind of the point of my question, Aidan. In some ways, Ukrainians there must be becoming psychologically used to this to some extent. Are you seeing evidence of that?
That's right. Last night in the metro, where I spent most of the night, I was talking to residents about whether these attacks come as a surprise. But most of them told me that they keep chairs, backpacks, books packed in their rooms and are ready to go whenever they check Telegram channels and see that attacks are incoming that night. They head down to the metro station. One woman, her husband, and her 2 dogs were there reading when I visited them. They told me that at this point, life goes on and they're used to these at this point.
Just remarkable, the resilience there. Aidan, we appreciate your reporting and giving us an inside look at what life is like. Aidan Stretch, thank you.